La Rinconada, the closest inhabited place to the sky on Earth, where people are living above the clouds. At this extreme altitude of 5,100 meters or 6,700 feet, the atmosphere significantly thins and the locals are living with only 50% of the usual oxygen levels. Their bodies have evolved to produce 2 times more blood cells than ours. On this barren land, not even a single tree can survive because of the low air pressure. This town in the Peruvian Andes is even 300 meters higher than Mont Blanc, the highest peak in the Alps of Europe. Far from the modern world, it is a place where crime and danger are always nearby. People come to these harsh lands for only one reason: gold. About 50,000 people settled here, among piles of trash, all dreaming of wealth. We are on the road to explore life in the world's highest settlement. Pull over, yeah, pull over. Give me the tube, please. Tube, oxygen tube, please. Climbing above 2,000 meters in a day can trigger altitude sickness for someone used to sea level, but as of now, we have already doubled that elevation level. Very deep. Headache, dizziness, and nausea are the first symptoms. Followed by coughing, it may cause shortness of breath. Immediate help is crucial when rapidly progressing altitude sickness leads to fluid accumulation in the lungs. At high altitudes, the body loses about twice as much water through breathing, so it's important to keep hydrated. Look at the elevation here, friends. So that mountain is as high as that cloud. So we're gonna go above the clouds. Don't worry about us, we're fine. We're gonna inhale this as altitude rises. Nothing happens to people from here. They have an adaptation to this situation. Atmosphere layer gets thinner and makes it harder to inhale the oxygen, but we'll get used to it. The place we're heading to is a mining town. Deadly chemicals like cyanide and mercury used in gold processing have contaminated the soil and agricultural water in the settlement. Before starting the journey, we also packed plenty of food and clean drinking water. We're born here. We are adapted to this elevation. The normal oxygen level in blood should be between 95 and 100%. Below 80%, vital organs become negatively affected. I'm trying to normalize my current 72% level with oxygen, but it's a temporary solution as we're going up higher every minute. The town is literally surrounded by tons of waste stretching for miles. Nature has given place to piles of garbage. The moment we arrived, a sickening odor hit me suddenly. We are at our hotel in La Rinconada. Our guide is setting up the oxygen tank for us. What is the name of this hotel? Cielo means sky. Use the oxygen tank for 5 minutes first, and after a little break, and another 5 minutes. You need time, rest a little bit to adapt your body to this elevation. When I get out of the car, I felt dizzy. I was like going to fall. Very normal. Crimes, especially stabbings and theft, are quite common here. Because locals typically keep their cash and gold with them, as there are no banks available. We're teaming up with 2 police officers to keep us safe while we're filming. They are undercover police and they will follow us everywhere we go. Hello. Marco directs us to coca leaves, as he thinks it's a remedy to avoid getting altitude sickness, a traditional habit here. And also coca leaves there, coca leaves. I think they are consuming this for altitude sickness. They chew 3 or 4 leaves on one side of their mouth. These leaves, which are illegal in most countries, produce a kind of numbing effect that helps users relax. It's good for almost everything. Maybe one of the police officers can carry this. We leave a busy and tiring day behind and we'll explore the town the next day. We are in the center of La Rinconada at sunrise. The police officers are by our side. The surroundings are full of local cafes, markets, and people. Even though I just woke up, my body feels dead tired, like it hasn't rested in days. Walking is hard with the dizziness and nausea. The dry air gives me a sore throat and chapped lips. As the night gave way to daylight, piles of garbage in the side streets became more visible. Even though it's summer and we are close to the tropics, the ground is frozen. In this place where the nighttime temperatures drop to -10 degrees Celsius, people are living in metal shacks without electricity or heating. No kitchens or bathrooms in these houses. And thousands of people have to use the same public toilets and baths for their personal needs. Like a web over the town, these hoses carry water from the glaciers above to the center. Almost nobody we meet here is originally from this place. Most have come from other regions of Peru, with the dream of finding wealth through mining. The gold prices multiplied six-fold between 2001 and 2012 and led to a population boom in the area. However, the conditions are extremely harsh for the 50,000 people living here. There's been no effort to develop infrastructure suitable for the growing population.